decision week for the number one offensive tackle in America, David Sanders Jr. Man, we've been covering this recruitment for months, and on Friday, you made some waves. Tell the people about your latest prediction.
Well, I logged an on-3 RPM for Tennessee to land 5-star plus offensive tackle David Sanders Jr. He took 5 visits to Knoxville this calendar year. Tennessee got the last visit at the end of July. He is really connected with George McIntyre in this Tennessee recruiting class, has spent a lot of time around the players, enjoys being around Josh Heupel and the coaching staff, believes in Coach Glenn Ellerby's track record of player development. Tennessee has poured a lot of resources into this recruitment for David Sanders Jr., and I like the way it's all lining up for the Vols going into his decision on Saturday.
Yeah, and I like the way that their offensive class is lining up. What do you think Tennessee's doing in 2025? I mean, they are really stepping on the gas when it comes to recruiting this cycle.
Well, this program is obviously doing a fantastic job recruiting. When you look at quarterback George McIntyre and offensive tackle David Sanders Jr., those two, along with Bryce Underwood, are 3 of the most coveted players in the country. When you look at it through the lens of the college coaches, George McIntyre and Bryce Underwood had all the same scholarship offers, and it was first come, first serve for both of them. And Tennessee beats out LSU, Alabama, and others to land George McIntyre. Now they're the program trending for David Sanders Jr. So this program is a well-oiled machine on the recruiting trail. The coaching staff from top to bottom to the off-field guys are doing a great job of building relationships. And then again, I think that Tennessee is getting a lot of backing on the recruiting trail too from an infrastructure standpoint. So all the stars are aligning for Tennessee to have another really good recruiting class. They sit at number 9 in the on-3 industry standings right now. They're very much pushing for the top 5. Now, David Sanders, this is a recruitment where I've liked Tennessee's position for quite some time, but there was a window here in the spring, early summer, where I thought Ohio State was really giving them a challenge on the trail. But as the intel continues to come in leading into his commitment this weekend, really like where Tennessee stands. They have a fantastic receiver class in the fold. They have arguably the best tight end class in the country with Brame and Van Dorselaer from Texas. And now they have a chance to add David Sanders alongside Douglas Utu, which would be a hellacious offensive line combo here in the 2025 class, as Utu was as coveted an interior offensive line prospect as there was in the land. He chose Tennessee over Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State, and many others.
So Tennessee, as you said, Tennessee sits number 9 currently. We think when David Sanders commits on Saturday, if he picks Tennessee, that'll move them maybe right outside the top 5. We know Tennessee's not done. What do they still need to add, even if they get David Sanders, before this class is complete?
Well, they're looking strong for another commitment here in the month of August from four-star cornerback Onis Konambani. He's going to come off the board on August 23rd. I'm one of several on-3 RPM predictions in favor of the Vols. I think Tennessee would like to add another running back, so we'll see who they decide to continue to push for. Maybe it's a senior eval. Maybe they look to flip somebody. I think that's the same case for linebacker, Josh. I think that they would like to add another linebacker to what's already in the fold as well.
All right, Tennessee fans, tap in. Talk with me and Steve. How do you feel about this class? We are less than a week away from David Sanders. Are you confident there? Probably should be now that Steve put that pick in. Anyway, let us know, comment section below.